Let's do... Yeah, in the evening? I don't think I can do it.
See, I will call your mom.
Let me center it down. Hi guys. What's up? What's up? What's up? Free reading or free healing tonight that I'm going to give away. I'm going to think on the time. Might do it like 11:11. And 11:11 is not 11:11 my time. It is 11 minutes in and 11 seconds. I'm actually kind of chilly. I'm chilly down here tonight. Hi guys. My evening lives, I don't think I can do as much free intuitive healing. This is so weird, guys. Normally I don't sit still like this. I don't chat and I'll do a whole bunch of talking, but my guys are like, just sit still. And I said, okay. That was interesting. They normally don't make me sit still like that. And I've been kind of tired in the evenings. So a lot of times I'll do free intuitive healing for the collective. So I'm doing a lot of this. I've been saving my energy in the evening lives because of the fact that I want to give you, for the one-on-ones, the best reading, best healing possible. So that's why I've been kind of conserving my energy a little bit. At 11:11, so 11 minutes in and 11 seconds, I'll offer a free reading or free healing if you'd like to stick around for like 3 minutes. So like a little over 7 minutes. But yeah, definitely tap that screen, guys. Hit that follow sign if you don't follow me. Because I do give out free readings, free healings every once in a while. I think my next giveaway I'll probably do like Saturday or something. But right now, tonight is the night to get a free reading, a free healing. I also was gonna do a promotional code specific to the lives and do about 35% off for my private readings. What did I do my code as? Now I gotta remember it, guys. Oh my gosh, I gotta remember it. Hold on. What did I put it as? Hi, Sandra. So I'm not tapping into your specific energy right now. So I do work with people one-on-one on the lives. I hope you feel better soon, and definitely prayers for you to feel better soon. Thank you. I always, not that I just believe it, but I know because I've seen it that you are able to do miraculous things, that your body is able to shift and move anything out. Anytime that I say that I help with people in their healing process, it is, thank you for the gift. It is me assisting in their healing. I'm not the one doing the complete healing, that you actually do the healing. You are the one doing the healing. So I tell you guys all that all the time. Tap, tap, tap that screen, guys. Hit that plus sign if you don't follow me. Free giveaway in about, I picked somebody on the live. So if you're going to be embarrassed or, like if I pick you and you don't want to be picked, you could just politely say, no, thank you. Or, still stay on live, hang out. But I have so many people, like I'll pick them and then they leave. Like, I don't know what happens with my first pick. Like they tend to not be listening, or, they're busy with something else. So about 5 minutes here, I'll pick somebody for a free reading, free healing. Yay, Cam. We shall see. I'm going to go through the whole list. Keep in mind, definitely hit that plus sign, hit that follow button, guys. I am a divine psychic medium, intuitive healer, and spiritual coach. I do all things to help bring you back to your soul level. So with whatever that means, I have classes that I'm able to activate you in real time. I have those classes through my link in my bio. I have a free sample if you ever want to check that out. I have one-on-one private sessions. I have on my TikTok live. So if you wanted a guarantee spot, I do offer free readings. Every once in a while, I'll sprinkle them in. So tonight I'm going to do a free reading. They're variable. I've been getting a lot of political calls. Have you guys been getting those? They've been awful. So I'm doing one in a little bit, in about 4 minutes or so. But if anybody ever wanted to get on my list and work with me one-on-one on the live, I do charge a small price. It's $25 to connect to a loved one, $30 for healing. And as always, I would be so honored to work with you. And it's always my pleasure. I love doing that for you guys. I try to keep the prices low. I don't try to go crazy with them. So, but definitely hit that plus sign, hit that follow button, because when I do offer free readings, that you never know when it's going to be you. Hi. Hi, guys. Hi. So I'm kind of sitting back tonight. I've been doing this, guys, when I've been feeling like my energy just needs to sit for a minute. But a lot of times I'll do free intuitive healing for the collective. But I'm honestly a bit kind of tired tonight. So I always want to make sure that my energy is good to go. Do you guys get blown up with all the political calls? Oh, when they're like rallying and stuff, do you guys get so sick of seeing those? I mean, I get it that they're like, vote for me, but it's a lot. Yeah. They're just, and I don't trust any one of them, but honestly, I took it on the initiative. Hi, Rachel. I took the initiative this year to like just start reading them energetically and being like, I don't trust that one. I don't trust that one. I'm like, I actually feel like this guy's honest. And I'm like, that's the one I'm going to vote for. So I guess I'm using my abilities to vote for, which I normally don't do that. And you guys always know that I call what I do abilities because of the fact that you all have the same abilities that I do. And if you ever were thinking about where do I begin, where do I start, I do have classes where I'm able to help not only teach you, but activate you into your abilities. I have a free sample. It's on my link in my bio. but definitely hit that plus sign, hit that follow button while you're here. Free giveaway for a reading or healing on the live in 1 minute and a couple seconds. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're ever interested in my courses or anything like that, just go to the link in the bio. That's the easiest way to see it. Not the Lemon 8. I don't even know why I signed up for the Lemon 8, guys, and I'm trying to close that account because I'm not using it. I kind of was like, oh, let me see what this is about, and I signed on. I don't want to be on there personally. That's just it's for my business wise. Like I already have Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. And as like early millennial, I'm like overwhelmed. Like I'm like, already those are enough counts for me. And then I've got my podcast, I've got my book, I've got classes, I've got 2 different platforms. I've got so many things, guys, that I'm like, I just can't even lemonade. Like I don't even know what you're all about. And I kind of just don't care. Like I'm at my wit's end. All right, so we made it to 11:11. Let me go through and see. Sorry, I was checking YouTube too because I have YouTube. Let's see. I'm gonna make weird faces while I try to let Spirit tell me who to choose. Okay, so listen out for your name, for your title, for I'm being pulled to Gemini Rose. Let's see. I'm gonna give you just a little bit to answer, Gemini Rose. If you don't pick it up, I'm giving it to the next person because I do find this very often that the first person I'll call for some reason will not be like around. Gemini Rose. We're going once. Mine. Sorry. Gemini Rose. Going once. Gemini Rose. Any interest in the free reading, free healing? Twice. Gone. Okay. We are going to pick the next. All right, let's do Livette. She's responding, answering, and you know what? I'm just gonna do that so that way I know you'll be ready. So, and I try to do it spirit led, and I was getting pulled to something else, but I said, you know what? I'll go ahead and do a reading. Yay! Ooh ooh. Livette, so who are we connecting you with tonight? Do not tell me the name. I would like to know. So I don't know how to help you with that. I'm on my Wi-Fi. Anybody else having trouble seeing me? Livette, is it still? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yay. Thank you. Okay. Livette, so are you still interested even though the screen is freezing? Thank you, Lorena. Okay. Do you want medium reading or do you want healing? If you want a medium reading, I need to know the relationship of who we're connecting you to. Both are about a 5 to 7 minute session on my TikTok live. They're short sessions. They are not long. TikTok lives are made to be like quick. So healing. Oh, nice. Okay, what are we doing for the healing? Let me know certain areas. It does not need to be one area. It could be like anxiety, along with this and that and whatever. So let me know the areas that you want worked on. And then all you have to do to receive is saying yes or yes. And just don't write me a laundry. I always say, like, don't write me a huge laundry list, but like you can write me something, a few spots to work on and I can get it done within that time frame. And guys, stick around because when I work with somebody one-on-one, guess what? You get this healing as well. It will go to you where it needs to. So it will work, like you'll feel it, believe me. It's just more intense and concentrated for the person who is receiving the healing one-on-one. Livette, I can't see your answer, sweetie. If you guys definitely want to get on my list is open. It's $25 to connect to a loved one, $30 for healing. Thank you, Cam. Yeah, I see you. I need you to tell me where we're working for the healing. Did you hear me? And then you got to say yes. Okay, Livette, are you in a good spot? Because I feel like if it's not going to... Spirit's just messing with your phone. True. It could be internet. It could be spirit. I always... Do you need a reading instead? Is that spirit trying to be like telling you? Because I feel like it's coming through now and I'm getting all the goosebumps. So I feel like you need a spirit connection, which is interesting. You're like, let's do healing. And spirit's like, no. And I was excited to do healing for you. Okay, who would we need to talk to? Who's interrupting? Who's messing with the phone? I need to know relationship. I don't want to know their name. I just need to know the relationship to you. Because it seems like now that we're talking about, now that we're talking about spirit, it seems like, I don't know, Livette's coming through a little bit better. So hopefully we can keep the connection going. And I can tell spirit to calm down with messing up the internet. Hi guys, hi. Thanks for joining my live tonight. I didn't even feel like coming on tonight, honest guys. I was getting so tired and I was like, I don't know if I want to do a live. But I said I would do a free live, so I need to go on. So Livette, so that's too many. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I'm sorry that you've lost so many people. We need to pick one person. I appreciate you. But in the 5 to 7 minute reading, it's so short. I asked for one. And I can't guarantee that I can get it. Okay. I feel a strong connection that we need to talk to mom. And it's funny because I normally ask you who you want to connect with. But maybe you've heard from mom recently. I'm not really sure. So we'll see who comes through. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this definitely feels like mom. I mean, unless if your aunt feels like your mom energy, but she feels like she looks so much like you. Unless if your aunt looked like you. But this person looks like a lot like you. I just feel like you might have curlier hair than she has. I don't know if she has like a natural softer wave or something like that, but it's just more this like really like resemblance. Something about always getting nails done. So I don't know if that's you. I don't know if that's her. Something about always having the nails done and like ready to go. I feel like an exercise pant and something is like what she would throw on with her day to day, like something easy, kind of just whatever it is, like jumping around to go from here to go from there. Hi Spudzo. So keep your comments down while I'm connecting with Livette one-on-one. I appreciate you guys. So try to keep the comments down while I'm working with Livette so that way I can concentrate on Livette's answers while I'm reading for Livette. Livette, yes, no. Does that sound like mom? I tried what? I'm confused. Let's see. Was somebody a hairdresser? I don't know why I saw with mom, like the curlers, but then I smelt the is it like the perm stuff or the straightener stuff where it has like a distinct smell, and it definitely smells like, I mean, it could be the nail salon, but it smells like that chemically smell that like hair salons have. Do you know what I'm talking about? She's making the bed. That's okay. I don't know why I got that, so just keep in mind, I don't know if it's somebody else coming through with mom or whoever I am indeed connecting with. Also, it's nice to know if I am indeed connecting with mom, if any of this sounded like mom yet, or your aunt or whoever, so that way I can get the validation to be like, oh, okay, we're definitely connecting. Because I've had people let me do the full 5 to 7 minutes, and then they're like, it didn't sound like my loved one. So don't do that to me. Let me know right away, as soon as you can, because it's such a quick reading. So the more you let me know, the better. Okay, Livette, I'm so sorry. We're gonna have to probably have to pass it on. I apologize. Maybe I can get you another time for a free reading, but if we're gonna have a bad connection, I'm so sorry. I think we're gonna have to move on. I was really trying my hardest in getting somebody for you. But if we're gonna keep running, it's already been about 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna have to pick somebody else for the live. I've already picked multiple people. Thank you for understanding, and I appreciate you. But hopefully I can get you another time. So definitely hit that plus sign, hit that follow button. That's too bad for people who left. I'm pulling on my face. Please excuse me. Okay, Bobby McCarthy. Are you around? Bobby McCarthy. And I do read pets as well, so I'm so sorry. Bobby McCarthy, Bobby McCarthy, Bobby McCarthy. I'll say it a few times, and then I move on. Bobby McCarthy. Hi, Cass. You would assume that, like, oh, nah. No, I can't sing. No, I can't sing. You're so cute. Thank you, though. Bobby McCarthy. Nope. She gone. Let's do Amber B. I'm just going to throw it out. Listen, normally I'll go with spirit led and like I'll go through the whole thing, but sometimes picking these people, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they take their phone and then like put it down. Amber B, Amber B, Amber B, Amber B. Do you guys even know your titles? Woo! Amber B, do you have a good internet connection? Would you like a free reading or free healing? Yeah, all the things. Yay! Would you? Yay! And I'm assuming you do have a good internet connection and you do want free healing or free reading. Perfect. What would you prefer? What would you prefer? If you want me to connect you to somebody, I need to know the relationship, and then let's healing. Let's do it. Where do you want worked on? You can give me a few. So you're talking about your sacral chakra. That's fine. Give me, like, a lot of times people will give me a list. Like, I have trouble with anxiety. I have trouble with, because I'll do your sacral chakra in like 2 seconds. Honest. So if you want more of like, a full 5 to 7 minute, what I give people, which I'm happy to do for you, tell me a few places that you might have an issue. And if you don't have an issue with that many places, then we'll just do your sacral chakra. But I'm telling you, I'll get it done in like 30 seconds. Okay. Got you. All right, Amber. So thanks for being honest with me. Say yes in your head or yes out loud. You do not need to text it. Try to have your legs uncrossed. If you want to put your phone down, that is completely up to you. It's probably best if you put it down. If you're not able to, that's fine. Let me move my little boxy poo. Guys, while I work with somebody with intuitive healing one-on-one, this healing will go to you wherever you need it. It's just going to be more concentrated and focused on the person who's getting the one-on-one. Amber, did you say yes? You got to really say yes because you're not allowing me in. So there you go. Thank you. I was like, girl, I can't feel you. Good job. There you go. Good. See, chakras already done, moving in and grooving. I always go to the cerebral spinal fluid. If you've never worked with me before, I go there just to make sure that the flow is correct. Yours is actually running a little too fast, and I want to kind of slow the pace down to remind yourself that it's okay to allow and let go. We let go of things that we cannot control. A lot of times the sacral and the root chakra will have those kind of emotions set with them. So let go of things that we cannot control. So take a deep breath in here. Exhale. Much better. I'm going to kind of connect your lower body to the upper. You feel a bit disconnected. It's funny that sometimes I'll get, I don't know why I'm doing the swirling motion. That's interesting. I just go with it. I got a past life where you, Amber, were okay, it's kind of a weird, I don't know. I just saw that you were on a train track and you were completely like cut in half with a train. So, which this is interesting. So we're going to give love to that past life. We are going to give love to you as that soul. So we're going to give love to that. We are going to, no, you know what? Not even love. We're going to give forgiveness, which is kind of like love. We're going to give forgiveness to us as that soul. We are going to give forgiveness to the conductor, and we are going to, or whoever harmed us. And then we're going to give forgiveness to the situation. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. I'm asking the angels to come down and make you feel like a bit fluttery because you are so well grounded that with the root and the sacral chakra, and that's why it's kind of like overactive, that I'm actually having them lift your other chakras to help give that balance of like the beautiful yin and yang of the chakras in the body. I know what I do looks weird, guys. Listen, I just roll with it, and I have helped so many people. Could be from little things, from headaches to big things like cancer. You are so unconditionally loved and supported by the universe. Any messages I give you today, it is homework for you to keep, to put up on your fridge, put on your end table, put on the back of your phone, something that you will see and remind yourself of these positive affirmations. And yes, I say a lot of similar ones because we are all human, we're all souls living a human experience. And while we're living this human experience, it's all very similar, right? Like, even though we go through different things. Good. I feel like you're holding a bit of deeper trauma. There's certain things that I don't want to say here on this live. And there's some things, that somebody might have harmed you and you're not allowing that to go. So just give forgiveness to them, forgiveness to yourself, forgiveness to the situation. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Much better. Even if you fake the forgiveness, just do it, do it, do it. We're going to lock this in. Everything feels really, really good. I always protect your beautiful energy now that I have cleared everything out. Was I working with Amber? I got so confused with all the people I've called. Was that Amber? How are you feeling? So after you have a one-on-one session with me, you might be a little bit lightheaded. That is completely normal. It's the new energy that you have going on in your body, and it's completely okay. It's totally cool. It's going to go away. It's going to pass. Drink a full glass of water within an hour's time to flush anything out. Remember your homework. Write it down. Have it with you. So make sure you use that homework if you ever feel those things coming up again. Hi guys. I see so many questions here. So to work with me one-on-one, I do give out free healing, free readings every once in a while. I called on somebody tonight. I was finishing up with Amber. She had the free reading for the night. So yay, Amber. You never know when it's going to be your time to get a free healing, free reading from me. To work with me one-on-one on the live, it is $25 to connect to a loved one, $30 for healing. It's about a 5 to 7 minute session. But definitely hit that plus sign because you never know why you're here. I also have classes that I help. Thank you. I also have classes that I'm able to help activate other people's abilities coming into mediumship, healing, whatever ability you want to come into that is working with the sixth sense. So, hi, Tatty Batty. So I don't do psychic led. So that is psychic led. Psychic led is financial, career, love, this, that. It feels more authentic to me to connect you to your loved ones who have passed. So I don't do psychic led, but I hope you find what you're looking for. What's up, gods and goddesses? Hi, guys. Gonna have to get Oh my gosh, Bam, I love it. Hey, Livette. Yes, definitely. Listen, if you already hit that plus sign, hit that follow button, go to my link and it will say classes. There's a free sample that I have there. You can go check it out before you buy. Oh, awesome. And then my courses are only $44 a piece. So I would suggest if you're going to start with one course and not do like the bundle, the psychic bundle activator, I want to say it's called. I would start with claircognizance. Claircognizance is clear knowing. So like that's the biggest one, but that is also can be the most challenging one. You want to know why? Because of the fact that you have to trust with every ounce of your being what you're getting. Hi guys, hi. So, I got all the goosebumps with telling you guys. I was very stern. I was very stern in that Let me tell you. So you've got to trust what you're getting. Claircognizance. You guys have to excuse my hair. I cleaned the house all day today and I was like, I'm not going to get all done up for my life. So I'm just going to go on like this. So you guys know me. Sometimes I'll be done up, have my hair done, have my makeup done, and then sometimes it's casual Tuesday, whatever. I know. I was very stern. You guys know me. I'm never oh. So you do have to be ready for it because of the fact that it won't go into it if you're not ready. Hey, well traveled. So my CA, I have to initial it, is Spiritual by Joelle, and it's the same profile picture there. Oh, thanks, Beamy. Livette, so we're not going back, and I already transferred that one free reading, free healing to somebody else. So you understand that I couldn't do it because of the bad connection that you had. So I said maybe next time we'll be able to pick you for the free reading, free healing. I can't guarantee that. But it was such a poor connection that for some reason it had to go down to somebody else. So I didn't know if you were saying I'm ready for the free reading, free healing, or I didn't know what you were saying. So I apologize if I misread it. Hey, Chelsea, what's up? Chelsea and I have a private session tomorrow. So sorry, I had to like itch in my ear. Yay. Oh, you're ready to activate your gift. Awesome. Awesome. Definitely go check it out. It's only $44. I try to keep my classes low. They're not super expensive. Like I didn't go crazy amount with the price. And even with the bundle, it's like discounted. So if anybody wants to work with me, it's $25 to connect to a loved one, $30 for healing. I don't stay on my lives all that long, especially because I'm on my own tonight. A lot of people know that my husband's a firefighter, so he's at the station tonight. So it's always my duty to get the kiddos to bed. So I have to wrap up my lives in a timely manner. I know somebody asked. I don't know if they are going through and doing the on Cash App Well Traveled with the shark. There it is. Is it Laura? Laura. Awesome. Any relation? I know a few people with that last name, but I'm not going to say your last name on here. But I'm like, any relation? Do we like know each other? Anyways, Laura. Who are we connecting you with tonight? And I am so honored that I get to do this for you. Always know too that I can't guarantee that I get your loved one, but most of the time I am able to get your loved one. And I usually try 2 times and then we switch it the 3rd time to somebody else. So that way I don't like take too long for your reading versus it's Spiritual by Joelle, but you can also get it if you go into my bio. If you click the link in my bio for my link tree, and it'll give you payment options, whatever you want there. So $25 to connect to 11, $30 for healing. Well traveled. Laura for her dad. Let's see. This is interesting. I had 2 men walking towards me, but this one I asked to leave because he didn't feel for you. So I don't know what that was. And he kindly stepped aside. So I don't know what that was, but he felt older. This gentleman coming towards me, he feels like he's got like brownish hair, but maybe sandy in the summertime if it lightens. Excuse me. I don't know if he's pretty tall. Like, I feel like he's a tall guy. And if he's not wearing flannel shirts, he's wearing some kind of textured shirt because I feel like it's got this like texture to it. It's like a either a thicker cotton or something like that. Did you guys? No too hair and no too tall. Okay. Let me just double check and make sure that this is not your father before I ask him to step aside. Because then he showed me like fishing, but lake fishing, and like fishing as you as a little girl and like hooking a worm and you not liking it. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of agree that I didn't like hooking a worm when I was younger. So and I don't know if you had a cabin or why is he showing me this plaid like bench? A bench, it feels like in a mudroom or like where you would take your boots off. And what's the significance? Is it covered with one of his blankets? Is it made out of one of his blankets? Do we have an area with this bench kind of that I'm getting in an entryway for his shoes? Try to answer as fast as possible, Laura, to let me know if this sounds like him at all or not. Totally fine if it's not. Guys, keep the comments down while I'm working with Laura one-on-one. Thank you so much. If you didn't pay for a session right now, try to keep the comments down. Thank you so much. So you're getting a reading with your dad, but you never knew him. But you knew that he wasn't tall in the Okay. Okay. All right. So that's going to be hard because they usually give me things to validate. So let me try to get his physical attributes a little bit better. He's showing me you have a picture of him, but I don't know why I stuck it in a mirror. You know how like you'll stick it in the fridge. I can't speak. Maybe it's on the fridge, and that's why I was trying to say fridge. But I felt like it on the frame of a mirror, and it's like wedged in, and all I see is jeans and like these like boots that he's wearing, and then I skip right to his hair, and it feels like this like straight kind of like weird 70s-ish look. Like it's not like a hairstyle that we would wear now. Does that make sense with Dad, Laura? Or like do you understand this picture? I just want to make sure that I'm getting Dad correctly before we move on. And he felt like his hair was like sandy blonde, like pretty blondish. Okay. Listen, but you just know the physical attributes of Dad, so that's all I need to bring forward, which are probably one of my worst qualities as a medium. You want to know why? Because what happens is that as a soul, and maybe because me personally as a medium, so mediumship is all very personal. So one medium can be like, oh, I see him, blah, 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 and give you all the physical attributes. Me personally, I am not connected to this body as much as some other people and get physical attributes. So when spirit goes to the other side, I want to know more their personality, what they like to do, things that they did. So you're saying that you didn't know him, so you wouldn't know any of that to validate, correct? And the other thing I'm feeling, Laura, too, is that um I'm wondering if the possibility, because sometimes when I have trouble pulling somebody's loved one, it's not because you don't need loving messages from them. It's and you want to see them, of course, and they are here for you, believe me. But a lot of times what I find is that you actually have more of a psychic led question. You want to know about career, love, something that's going on that's a burning question, and that's more the question that you wanted to come and Wait, I know a lot as I was told many things too. Okay. Yep. But that's what I was getting. So I want to just get down to it and understand and know that do you actually want to connect and just get messages? Or is it that I'm having trouble getting to him because you actually want like something answered of not even about his passing or anything of that? It's more like, I need guidance with this. Is that it? I just want to see because I feel like sometimes I have trouble with connecting with spirit when people have that as the reading. And that's totally fine. And I can answer that for you. I just want to make sure. Try to answer as fast as possible. I don't see an answer here. Laura, did you leave? Martino, I got you next for a healing. You're next on the list. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to try again. I don't know why I'm having trouble. I might need to scan and see if he's a little bit lower vibrationally. Sometimes they are, and I always look up high first. So I really don't I'm not as good as scanning. No, my ego is stepping in, but I'm like, I'm afraid she's gonna say no. I said, "Are you here?" I asked him, I said, "Are you here for Laura?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Okay." This guy, so he's lower vibrationally. So that might have been why I couldn't find him. Now I'm gonna describe him a little bit. I'm just doing a little bit of physical because I promise I'm not the best. Don't harp on what I say about the physical because I'm not the best at getting physical or getting names. I swear. Sometimes I'm on point and sometimes I'm like a little off. Okay. So I'm gonna give you the little bit of physical attribute and then we're gonna ask more in depth. And then I'm yelling and I'm sorry. It's more me. It's not you. I'm getting like dark hair, like with almost if he was to grow it out, not like long, right? Like, but if he was to grow it out, it had this wave to it. Is he of like Latin descent? I don't know why I always get like food things like rice and beans and like stuff that would be Latin culture. Uh they do show me things in culture with food because it just feels like barbecue, grilled food are really really important to him. Something about tequila. I'm going to say yes, no. Okay. All right. I don't know where dad is. I've tried and I'm not sure. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. They do get busy on the other side. Who else can I connect you with? I tried 3 times and normally I try twice and then a third time. But I'm going to still honor that you paid for a reading. So I want to make sure that you get a reading and I apologize. And I never know the reason and who knows if it's like because you connect to him on your own and it's more personal and it's not meant for a medium, I really don't know. 9 times out of 10 I'm able to get them. So I hate that for you and I'm sorry because I tried my hardest. So friend, I need to know male or female. Mhm. Okay. All right, Laura and her friend. Were you guys like roommates at one time or college roommates? Because I saw both of you sitting on a couch and like having a bowl of popcorn. I mean, this could be a movie night or whatever that you guys were just like chilling, hanging out. Did you guys like go out clubbing? She's showing me like dress shoes, like a high heel and like ones that wrap around the ankle and something about like getting dressed to go out. So I don't know if you guys went out to the bars or got dressed. Um she feels like she's the yes. Like you're like, "Hey, you want to do this?" Um so try that's okay. That's that's okay. Try to not give me so many no, it's not true. So try not to give so in the context of me sharing it to you in the text, sometimes just blunt no's can cut the line of spirit. And really, you're not doing anything wrong. You are completely fine. Spirit loves you and they're here for you. Believe me, you. Believe me. You do not need a medium to tell you that your loved ones are with you. They are always with you. Um you are completely fine. You are fine. That's why I'm telling you, to sometimes leave it like an open-ended and be like, "Yes, that sounds right." And I did ask you for the yes or the no's, but like blunt no's after we've tried so many times can just really interrupt the line. And it's more because I think my ego starts stepping in and it's like, oh man, I'm really trying for and I really, really am. I think we're over like 20 minutes and I try to be fair with everybody, but they have to understand that sometimes when spirit is being a little difficult, that I try working for the paid clients. So let me see. So what she was explaining to me before, and this still feels like the same person. It's funny. Why did I see all the clubbing stuff before? Did you go out to concerts or something and get dressed for those? Because really, she's like showing up in sweats, but then I also got that she's like the yes, like I was trying to say before, is that like everything you called her up to be like, "Hey, do you wanna do this?" She's like, "Yes, let's go do it." It feels like she was your ride or die, like the one to you had such a good time span that you got to live together and enjoy things that you enjoyed to do. So I don't know if this is like music or festivals or concerts that you guys like to go to, and that was your thing, and maybe not the clubbing per se, but, like, you were going out, right? So and then she's showing me books, and she's showing me, like, things of, like, scholar so I don't know if this is during like I said, with college, I don't know if it was, like, you met during school or and you might have not been in college together, but might have met in school. No, Laura, I'm still working with you. Don't you worry. I got you. Um, honestly, I saw something in the corner of my eye that caught my eye, and not very often does spirit come to me and manifest. But did you lose a small dog? Do you have a dog that passed? And normally I don't like open up and just kind of pull whomever. I try to get somebody specific. But when I saw this small, I mean, It was a dog. Just waiting to hear. Okay. Okay. So not saying that anybody is not here for you. They are. They are. For whatever reason, and sometimes I do have to explain that TikTok lives are a different animal than private sessions. Private sessions are done via the phone. So you can stop me anytime, but like I TT can be like a bit delayed with the messages. I'm reading these texts. They can be misconstrued. So please understand that this is a different way to work than private sessions. Um, did the dog have really long ears? And then something about it being kind of overweight. Was it pretty chubby or just like over overweight? And then it felt like it had something with the ears and it feels like it was very good or like love tug of war. So like just it's taking this little one of those knot toys and like pulling the ends and just like really like leaning into it and getting into it and being like I'm going to win. I'm going to win. So a bit feisty with playtime, so a little bit like fiery or whatever. That's okay. That's okay. Listen, I didn't say like long, like to the, but like it felt like they, so I don't know if they laid down as opposed to poke up. So my two dogs have the biggest ears that poke up this way. So I saw them go down this way. So I don't know if they lay to the side or if there was one floppy, whatever it is. And they're showing me. Did he used to sleep with you? And I don't know why I said he. I don't know if it was a boy or a girl. But I felt it like curl up at the bottom of your bed. So I don't know if it was something that you liked. And then I saw your bedspread as like a pink, like fluffy ruffle bedspread. When you were younger or a little girl. Um, so I don't even know. Like my dogs aren't even allowed on furniture. So that or it just really like to be with you. Does that make sense to you? Does mom have the ashes of this dog? Because I feel like mom was very close to this dog too. Try to answer as fast as possible to let me know. And then we're probably going to wrap up soon. Okay. All right. So he did say too with mom and the ashes and mom's connection with him was very close. Okay. Okay. Um but I feel like this was a significant family dog that you guys had that you might not have had a dog since, or if you have any dogs that they're still alive. So this might have been the first like significant loss that you had in your life of having this dog, and that's why I wanted to come through. I'm not really sure why. Um, it's funny because he feels like a heavy like liquor on like legs, hands, um, all the things. So like just like licking the paws, licking his own leg, licking, likes to lick a lot. Um, and he feels like a sloppy water eater, but he's a neat food eater, which is interesting. He like keeps everything. If he doesn't like pick out something and like eats it to the side, but then like his water is like kind of sloppy. But like his food is like really neat. Like he picks it up and puts it over here and eats it, and then like comes back, eats, puts it over here, eats. It's like doing this like little song and dance. So listen, we're going to thank them all because they all are definitely with you, safe and at peace on the other side. My apologies that it didn't go exactly as we planned tonight. I can't always tell you what Spirit's doing, but I can always tell you that they are busy doing things, and it wasn't your fault and it wasn't my fault, and it's just the way it is sometimes. So I'm going to thank your loved ones for coming forward. I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved ones. Oh my gosh, Laura, what a trip that was. Oh my goodness. I tried my hardest. You have to understand. I really, really tried. How long was that? I think we've been doing this like 30 something minutes. That's normally $60 for a private session. But honestly, TT is so delayed in the messages sometimes too. I'll be sitting here for a little while trying to get from you, and that's not your fault either. It's TT that does that. So thank you so much. Martino, where are we working for healing? And then I'm going to have to wrap up, guys, because I'm getting close to bedtime for the kiddos. Let me change my board. Okay, so that's you, the vet. All right, awesome. Okay, so where are we working for healing? Tell me. Thanks for hanging in there. Sorry that was a long wait. I appreciate you. It's usually about a 5 to 7 minute healing reading, all the things. Where can I work on for you? What's going on, my dear? And like I said, it can be a few items. Just don't make it a huge list because I try to fit it in that time frame. Interesting. 2 people with the sacral chakra. You didn't want anywhere else worked? Do you remember? I don't know if you heard, maybe with your bad connection. So when I was explaining earlier I'll have your sacral chakra turning in less than a second. So would you like anywhere else worked? Thank you for the follow. So I'm not going to do a body scan. That's a private session, one-on-one. You have to let me know on the TikTok live, unless if it's a very personal item. I can kind of get an idea. Not sure which ones. So, Livette, so I don't work just the spiritual, just the chakras. I work physical, spiritual, mental. I can physically see into the body. I can help from as little as a headache to cancer. I've helped a lot of people with like either pain and swelling with arthritis to what am I trying to think of? Not neuromuscular. I'm trying to think of like GI issues with like all right, my brain doesn't want to work anymore, but I work anything. So that's why I was trying to give you the option to know, like, listen, I can work anything besides the chakras. It's not just the chakras. I'll work whatever you need. And I'm hoping you have a better connection. Perfect. Much better. Good job. Perfect. Okay, good. All you have to do to receive this healing is say yes or yes. Let's go ahead and work. You said arthritis in knee. Which knee? I don't know why I went right knee. Can you tell me which knee before we get started? Knee. Which side? Because you said knee and not knees. Left knee. Ha, I went right. have a whistle in my nose right now. It's like when I work with somebody, guys, one-on-one, you will see my eyes closed the entire time. This healing will go to wherever it needs to. But for the person receiving the one-on-one, it's going to be more intense. After you receive a one-on-one healing session with me, you might feel a little bit lightheaded from the new energy. You also need to drink lots and lots of water to flush everything out. I'm getting a lot about like cleaning up your diet. You have a lot of inflammatory foods that you're eating. Like, I don't know if you're into like, I saw like hot Cheetos and like snacky items like that, which are of course delicious, but they're not the best for our bodies. So I'm just getting that. Coming down to the knee. I've got to go back up to the sacral. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. I'm creating more fluid, more connective tissue in the space and calming down the swelling for the arthritis and like kind of taking the arthritis out and then leaving this cushion nice. But like I said, there's something in your diet that's inflaming your body. So keep in mind any processed foods are going to cause more inflammation internally. You don't have much of anything going on with your sacral chakra. It's moving just fine. It's I feel like it's just struggling more with like worry and doubt, and that's just holding in your body. It's not holding in the chakra. It's holding more in your shoulders. I don't want to and then lower back and then the heart. Wiggle your shoulders for me a little bit here. Nice. A couple times and then drop your shoulders down. Relax them here. I feel like even though I grounded you, you need to go out and do grounding with barefoot in the grass. I don't know why I'm getting that with your body, like asking for those things. And just kind of like charging in the sun a bit, like with like allowing to have your feet in the grass and standing in the sun and kind of soaking up the sun. So I don't know if you live in a cooler climate that is maybe just warming up and you need that warmth. In your heart, you are so loved by the universe. You are so loved and supported by the universe. Take a deep breath in. Feel that here. Exhale. Much better. You had a few past lives where I feel like you were abandoned or somebody kind of left. And so you have that where you just want to hold on so tight. But know that you do not need to allow and receive love. Like you are always unconditionally loved. Feel that here. So sorry, I have an itch. We're going to seal this in with Reiki codes. This healing will stay with you for hours, days, months, years, however long it needs to. You are all... Well, why didn't you add that to the list? I didn't see that, girl. My eyes were closed. So I don't even know. I don't know what fibroids are. What are fibroids? I'm switching that. I'm not open. My list is closed. Just because when I sign on my next time, I'll probably forget. So I'm just doing it before I do so. So we're all finished. You got to drink a full glass of water within an hour's time. You might be a little bit lightheaded. You're going to sleep amazing tonight. I always explain to people after receiving healing. Gotcha. Okay. Yes. Oh, definitely. I didn't hit that area. Like when I did your sacral chakra, I just went and did your chakras and they worked immediately. So chakras are a little bit different than the physical. I didn't stay in that area because TikTok lives are such a quick process that I just beeline for what you need worked on. So I apologize that I missed that while we were working together, but I hope you find some relief in your knee, your low back, and the heart. And remember all the things that I said to you. That's homework for you, because anytime you feel anything coming on, you read it to yourself, put it on the back of your phone, put it on your fridge, whatever you need to do to see it, to give yourself those positive affirmations that you are so loved. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to wrap it up here. I appreciate you all. What a great live. I'm going to be on tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ciao. So talk to you tomorrow. And everybody have a great rest of your night. Bye.